How many of y'all know how to hunt? Can you shoot a rifle? You know how to skin a deer? Deer? $2 trillion. They about to get to another country to come and invade you.
Yeah.
All this time.
Yo, we was gone.
I thought y'all was doing
A promo? Nah.
Hey,
man.
you ain't got nothing that can hold his phone. So.
Yeah, I hear you real good. Say something, Leo.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what? I'm gonna do that right there. That's this backpack. I'm gonna set you on my backpack. Yeah.
I got a whole phone thing. I just don't know where.
Man, this is insane.
Nah, you let us know when you ready, Biz.
I'm ready whenever. You know. What's going on, y'all? This
It's your man King right here. This is my brother, official Leo Lamar, and we are here on Black
to the Throne.
Yeah. Tell them what that represents, brother.
And basically what that represents, black was really no color. You don't hear me talking about certain dynamics. I'll never tell you on any preachy. That's what Leo Lamar does. Bet you didn't know this either. Leo Lamar is really who I am. Because my name is really Lamar. And I am a Leo. That's why I get
up on Black to the Throne. Make sure you guys go and subscribe. All of my people pretty much speak English or broken English. If I came to you speaking Spanish, you would not understand the message, correct? So therefore, I'm going to come to you speaking the language that I know you understand. I was born in the hood, raised in the hood. As an adult, I exalted myself by God's grace. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of God because I know you guys on here be like, here we go.
Yeah.
One of those podcasts. No. We're yin and yang in here.
Absolutely.
We're talking about fashion, film, fame. We're not going to cram it all into an hour or 2 hours. We're gonna spread it out. But we're going to have it, have the system set up where you guys can call in. We can take your questions and we'll respond to it likely. But I want to warn you, this shit is not rated PG.
Nah.
Rated R, rated X in this motherfucker.
Because you know the world, I don't know what it's rated as, but it's way beyond NC-17. we see everything. And we've been taught to teach our children lies, man. And even children are smart enough to ask questions. I was watching a post today on IG. This baby was a year old. Caucasian baby. It was the cutest thing. I just love children. I do. Because they're innocent. They're sweet. And the mother pretended to be crying or whatever. So the child, the baby came out and I guess it was a girl because I can't really tell. They had a little short hair. I'm not sure. But anyway, child comes out and she examines the mother. Almost like, what's wrong with you? And so she takes her mother's nose and pins it. And the mother laughs it off. And so then the mother takes the hood off and the baby lays down on her and she hugs her and then kisses her because she wants the mother to be okay. And she was like, thank you for that, you know what I'm saying? So the baby, sat on his or her behind and scooted off. And it was like, okay, now that you're okay, I can be happy again. And I'm like, wow, the intelligence of something that small, that adolescent is phenomenal. And when you look at life, life is full of jewels. Open up your eyes. Open up your ears. You got to learn to meditate and listen. That's how you get this information. It may sound strange, but me growing up without a father was a blessing in disguise. Because even after all of that, my mother's knowledge that she gave me was still enough to get me through all the hurdles I've been through. You want to find dope dealers? Military. You want to find woman abusers? Air Force. You want to find criminals? Air Force. You want to find the killers? Military. It's not the block. You may think it's Compton, it's Brooklyn, it's Bronx, you know what I'm saying, it's Chicago. No. Those are survivors.
Facts. Facts.
The ones that's running it, that's military. Anytime you can set a box of artillery out in Chicago in an alleyway, they call them, you know what I'm saying, Alley Apple, that's a brick in Chicago. Them guns down there. You bought AR-15s and sat randomly in the alley so they can take themselves out.
Yeah.
Go look that up. I ain't making none of this up, son. I ain't making none of this up. I read a whole lot. That's why I speak Russian. That's Russian. Do you understand? How are you doing? Spasiba. Господин. That's Russian. You crazy? No, I like to learn. My mother taught me always learn. I speak Castellano. Vamos a comer. I can even do Denzel.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to do myself.
Don't do Denzel.
I won't do Denzel today. No, but I'm saying soak up the knowledge, man. You know,
Yeah.
Don't be a victim. I'm very intelligent because my mother taught me to be, and that's really the only way we're going to survive today. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn, keep learning, keep on putting stuff in your mind because they based their riches and their royalty off what you don't know.
Yeah.
They capitalize off your ignorance. Believe that, man. Wake up.
Yeah.
This ain't time for that, son. Wake up. Open your ears up. Stop being a yes man. I recently did a segment on beta male activity, and it's a lot of women out there that are doing two things. Not believing that good men exist. Dominating beta males. Yeah. Fuck you. That's what you're getting. I'm not telling you guys that. What I'm saying is that's the response you're getting by trying to get everyone to like you. A woman does not respect a soft man. She just does not because you cannot protect her. You can't.
And you women know that. You know that.
So if you jump out of your position as a man, where does that leave her? What, to walk your shoes? You're going to find the abuse there. Put your shoes back on. Stand up on your feet. Quit bowing down to her. I've loved before too. But I said all the time on TikTok, you're not going to boss hog Mr. Leo Lamar. It's my channel. You don't like it, you can leave. Just like that. Same thing with this channel. You don't like it, you can leave. There's not going to be any male bashing here, woman bashing here. We don't do that. You got enough of that from your family, the politics, the movies, the music. That's not why we're here. What do I always say on my TikTok? If I don't have anything to talk about, I don't get on there. That's me being real. That's me being honest. I'm not going to jump on there just to be on there. I got that from Andre 3000. They said, why you and Big Boy ain't got no... He said, because I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, what we not going to do, we not going to agree with all of the chauvinistic motherfuckers out here. We're not going to agree with the fucking what's the women's movement? The independent.
The Me Too.
The Me Too and independent.
Well,
the Me Too is something different, but we're not going to agree with that movement. What we're going to do is give it to you the facts from our vantage point. You might say, well, that's your opinion. Well, it's an opinion from the vantage points where we're sitting as males, so you guys can hit us up on our Facebook if you're on our Facebook, or you can add comments to the post right here, which is Black to the Throne. Add comments and we'll respond to them.
Right.
We're not live yet, but we need you guys to go hit us up, subscribe to the page so that we can go live. But back to what my man was talking about. Listen, I know a lot of you ladies are upset and angry at the black man. I understand that, and I know that. I've been going through it myself, but I'm not even posing a question. This is a statement that I want you guys to really understand. My father left my household when I was 9 years old. When I hear women on social media talking about, you niggas ain't shit. So this is what I created an acronym for nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Negative images getting greater acknowledgement.
Right.
Nigga.
I like that.
So when you females say, oh, y'all niggas ain't shit, you saying it from an emotional standpoint.
Absolutely.
And I'm telling you this because you raising our sons
Yep.
and our daughters.
Yep.
The niggas that you talking about not in the household, because you all are on Section 8 and welfare. The government is taking care of you. So if you talking about niggas ain't shit, you got to be talking about the motherfucker who giving you food stamps and giving you housing.
Exactly.
The black man's not in the household. And because we're not in the household, you're giving us a stigma without understanding the entire 360 circle. Ladies, I'm not here to bash you. I'm here to state facts. This is not a fucking opinion.
Right.
I'm a black man. I hear it all day. He's a black man. We hear it all day on social media. Niggas ain't shit.
Yep.
That is false prophecy because, as you say, niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't raising these men and these women. You are. So what does that tell you? Take retrospect. Look at yourself first. I'm not bashing you. Look at yourself first. And teach your male little boy or little girl how to address society when he or she goes out in society. I'm doing that right now. Mm-hmm. I take the responsibility of being a black man who was absent from my household for a decade. We're not going to go into the politics of that tonight, but we will revisit this.
You better believe it.
Understand that, ladies. Please understand that. The content that me and my brother is going to provide is researched. I know a lot of you guys are going to be opinionated, but that's cool. We still not going to...
Out here right now. You go, oh, what do you mean by that? People are getting tired of hiding, man. They going to be who they going to be regardless whether you like it or not.
Sir.
Every time I get on my channel, I get women all the time. I get some nice, beautiful women that are loving, that are kind, that are caring on my TikTok. And they tell me, you have the best live on TikTok. And I don't do anything but stand in my kitchen and have a drink and cook some food. That's it. That's all I do. I'm like, why do they say that? Because I don't mind being transparent.
Absolutely.
I don't fake in front, man. This right here. This is me. What you looking at? This is my brother. What you looking at? You will see us evolve as the level comes to us. But we're going to talk to you on the level we're coming from. You have to understand that, man. When you get to a certain point in your life, you can't keep the same people in your circle. They just not going to understand that.
Black facts.
You ever wonder why when you come up financially, people start hating on you? That's envy. And we were just recently talking about that. Envy is more dangerous than fear. Some people say fear is stronger than love. I'm here to tell you, envy is stronger than fear. Because I want what you have so bad, I'm willing to kill you for it. Even if your feet don't fit the shoes. You just don't want me to have them. And a lot of you that are getting caught up into social media and wanting to be so accepted by your family and so accepted by your friends, you need to kind of stand back and look at their status and ask yourself, why are they acting like that? Why are they saying that? Does it never dawn on you that it's possible that they're envious of you? Have you not looked at your progress versus where you are today versus where you were 2 years ago? You think they don't notice that? They want to make sure that you don't get any further than where they are. This is a domino effect of personality. And here's what it says verbatim. I don't like myself. I'm miserable. But I'm not going to work on me. I want to work on you. Because if I can make myself feel better than you are, I'm okay. That means I don't have to implement any correction. I don't need to make any adjustments. I don't even need the spiritual dynamic called rebuke. I can continue living the way I am in complacency, which is a blind state of circumstance that does not forewarn you that danger is coming. And by the time it takes place, you are so totally unprepared, you become a victim involuntarily. And there's no way to retract that action. That's the direction that the world is going. So while you're playing, you're not meditating, you're not working out, you're not eating healthy, you're not saving your money, you ain't got no weapons, you don't know how to fight. You are going to be part of the population that just gets dismissed. You know, a few years ago, Professor Griff, you know, he's a very deep dude. That's why I get Face Crook from. I got it from him. Professor Griff is from Long Island, and he used to be a Public Enemy. As a matter of fact, Professor Griff is in the Rolling Stones Hall of Fame. Martial artist, photographer, musician, very intelligent brother. He's a Muslim, obviously. Yeah. And he said that most of you are sheep, and he was not lying. You do whatever your government tells you to do. Whether it's right or wrong.
Sheeple.
They tried to burn this man's house down. They tried to poison him. They tried to kill him. And on one of his lectures, he told them, you have no idea who I have sitting in my audience. These brothers like that are so. Dick Gregory is another one. Malcolm X was another one. There's a lineage of strong people who have been warning you and warning you and warning you. You don't want to hear that because you want to be pacified. Let me explain something to you. You ever lost a job and had to live with somebody? And they said, oh, you can live here. It's fine. It's no problem. It's no burden. You're fine. A week goes by. They start looking at your nightly habits. I didn't know he did that. I didn't know she did that. That's going to be annoying. There's 2 weeks. What's wrong with you? They getting on my damn nerves. I don't want to deal with this shit. But I don't want to be mean to them. A month goes by. You done got complacent. And now their thoughts are getting more. I wish this motherfucker would get up my damn house. Eventually, they're going to get tired of taking care of you. That's your government. They're tired of you. We need to kill these motherfuckers. We sick of giving them food stamps. We're tired of giving them unemployment. We don't want to do that. We want to do what Putin is doing. We want to do that. We want to do what Russia is doing. Y'all cramping our style. I tell you what, let's give them COVID. What's that? Certificate of Vaccination Identification. That's COVID. You didn't know that, did you? Y'all running around thinking y'all caught something that is an acronym for a project. Certificate of Vaccination Identification. Yeah. That's COVID. You ain't caught nothing. You were given something. Wake the fuck up. Because we have warned you and warned you and warned you, and you're not fucking listening.
Listen, this is no fucking conspiracy channel. Don't think that by far. We just giving you, this is our introductory to you. We giving you some facts from our vantage point. And you might have some facts that you can actually make a comment or send in that we will gladly put on the show. We have no problems with that. But I want you guys to understand, we're not here, again, to bash. We ain't here to bash. Ladies, we talking about ladies. We want you to stand the fuck up. Fellas, stand the fuck up. But I do know this because I'm, I don't even want to say former. I'm going to do whatever the fuck it takes to take care of my family. Right. Don't get it fucking twisted. There's no moral compass for me as I sit here today. It may change in the next 20 minutes. It may change in an hour. But to take care of my family, I'm going to do the fuck it takes to take care of my family. And those of you who may say, oh, nah, I ain't going to do that. Trust me, time will bend your ass and change your mind.
I try to keep this brother out of trouble. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, man, look here. Go ahead, sit down, have a seat.
Now remember,
You-
I want you guys to understand, fuck the dictionary and the lexicologists who made it. Trouble is a description.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee the 10% don't look at the same trouble as we look at.
Nah, they
So I
don't.
look at survival.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? We talking about politics. I'm talking about survival. I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I might look good, might drive a nice car, might drive an average car, but paycheck to paycheck. Anything you see on my social media is what I earn and what I got. Nobody
Right.
give a motherfucking thing to me. I got
telling
it and I earned it because of my net worth, right?
Yeah.
My net worth.
Somebody called me today trying to get me to do something for them. I let them talk. I didn't interrupt. I let them talk. And when I told them how much it was going to cost and what I wasn't going to tolerate, they couldn't offer. They couldn't deliver. Goodbye. You know why I did that? To be a jerk? No. I did that because for a long time I did not understand my worth.
Absolutely, brother.
And today I realized my little girl won't be an employee. She's going to be a boss.
Salute.
Do not contact Leo Lamar trying to understep my boundaries or overstep them. Please stay within the confines of what I said. If you don't, you need to go. And that's what we want you guys to know. Stop settling. Learn to say no. Because believe it or not, y'all think it's just beta males. There's beta females too.
Facts.
It's not talked about as often. But believe me, there is. I've actually dated some. Don't know when to say no. Do everything your mother tells you to do. Your mother has a remote control on your back. She makes your decisions, even if it means hurting somebody else. And this one may know, he might be tired. No, I'm just being honest. If you are an adult as a female and you allow your mother to have that kind of power over you, you are a weak, narcissistic, insecure, immature, adolescent little girl. You do not deserve a husband. You're not a woman. You're a girl. Grow up.
You got questions? Text them in. We live on
Exactly.
TikTok and Facebook. Any questions? Text them. We're on live.
Exactly.
Facebook and TikTok. The official Leo Lamar on TikTok. Khalil King Ali on Facebook.
And just keep in mind, we have not rehearsed this. This is raw. This is us.
Yeah.
This is what we talk about all the time. This ain't nothing new. And this conversation is necessary. We understand it. It's not saying that we're any better than you are. It's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is these conversations are not had often enough to where people are being edified.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at it this way, and I don't mean to disgust you. Let's say you locked up in the cage, all right? God brings you some oatmeal. Tells you, good, you finished your bowl of oatmeal. Now put it back in this bowl. I'm going to serve you the same thing tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
That's what your government is doing.
I'm fasting.
That's what the world is doing to you.
Yeah.
Here's some slop. Put it back in here. You're getting the same thing tomorrow. If you continue to depend on people to make you happy and validate you, that's what you're doing. You're eating regurgitated habits, regurgitated thought processes, regurgitated speeches. 95% of people are miserable, unhappy, broke, non-aspirational, depressed, suicidal, nothing going on in their lives, narcissistic, takes no accountability, lazy, the list goes on.
Yeah.
Try and be sure none of those things attribute to you. That is a challenge by itself. That's my big hands hitting the mic. I'm sorry about that. Just don't even edit that. Just let that sound like, yeah, that's how big my hands is. My hands are made for slapping. What back? But
See, look, that's the physical side of it. Now you ladies know what they say about motherfuckers with big feet and big hands.
yeah, I'm not going to.
Look, we still talking about politics though.
Leave it to this one right here. I told you. See, you already know who's gonna be the one stepping out of order. It's gonna be this. I'm trying to keep my white gloves on. This nigga, he just digging in the mud. Yeah, you know they say about big hands and big feet. Nah, man, what they say about big hands and big feet? Some of us don't know that. You know?
Oh, you want me to talk about it?
Nah.
Look,
nah.
We talking about politics, right? This show is not rated PG, so let's get into it. I guarantee your TikTok and this Facebook over here will go. They gonna tune in. Let's teach them that way.
Oh yeah.
And even if we don't know, we still talking about politics. Let's talk about love, ladies. What's up? Love, huh?
We gonna give y'all 2 minutes. We're gonna be right back. We're gonna talk about love when we get back.
Yeah.
Y'all be easy. I'll be right back with y'all.
It's behind the scenes, so y'all can see us behind the scenes in the 2-minute little break right here.
Word.
But again, if you guys got any businesses, anything that you want promoted on our podcast, inbox us. You have his official Leo Lamar, Khalil King on Facebook. Khalil King Ali on Facebook, Khalil King on Instagram. Official Leo Lamar on everything. I should do that. I should try to figure that out because one thing on everything.
It's a good marketing tool. That's why I did it.
Hit us up and we can get you on here because I'm telling you right now, this joint gonna be phenomenal, man. Yeah. Just stay tuned for a minute. We'll be right back. Y'all still gonna see the behind the scenes though.
Go drink some water and use the restroom.
Yo.
That's what the fuck I gotta do.
You gotta use the restroom?
Hell yeah. I did that shit.
So you gonna leave me here talking to them by myself?
I mean, he can cut that shit out and come back.
I'm talking to him.
You got the spotlight on.
Okay, so he left me here with the spotlight, ladies. All right, look. I'm talking to Fakes Crook, black politics. Y'all talking about the black man don't love no more. He don't know how to love. Let's play a guessing game. How old do you guys think I am? How young do you guys think I am? How young do you think I am? Guess it. It's totally up to you guys. But I want you to know one thing. It's fire. It's fire. Now, when we get back, my man might be a little more PG, but I'm going to tear y'all ass into it. I'm X-rated all day, every day. And I know most of y'all are. But my man gonna keep me in check when he get back. But we're gonna talk about the politics of love. Y'all ladies keep talking about, oh, I prefer a thug. Let me tell you the parameters of a thug. Yeah. But I'm gonna hold that on. We're gonna talk about some little shit until my man get back. The parameters of love of a thug. Trained, hostile, underground guerrilla strategist. That's a thug. So y'all stay tuned, man. Soon as my man get back, that's what we talking about. Go get you some wine, ladies. Fellas, go get you some vodka. Go get you some Henny. Go get you whatever you drinking on. See, I got that Skol right here with a little bit of vodka in it. And enjoy yourself. This is that podcast, Black to the Throne. Everything about us ain't political. We got politics talking about love, and that's what we're going to get into. Just stay tuned. As soon as my man get back, I don't want him to miss the opportunity to tell his side of the story about love, because this shit gonna get deep. We talking about everything that you ladies want to try, have tried, or have not tried. We talking about everything. This black politics. You know what I mean? Look, my man took a bathroom break in the middle of the show. That's how gangster we are. Took a bathroom break in the middle of the show. Left me here to entertain y'all, but you know I can do that. Yeah. He hit back. He's back. He right here. We ready to talk about it. Come on, jump back up here. Put your headsets on. We not going to even delete that because I want y'all to see the behind the scenes shit that goes on here. Get your drink. Get your drink.
He just telling all my business. I didn't try to keep it professional, and he just telling you, yeah, he went to. like my grandmother do.
Look.
You know, he get a call, he in the bathroom. I tell him, yo, just tell him I stepped away for a minute, man. You ain't got to be going all in the
We ain't got
detail.
nothing to hide in this podcast. It's Black to the Throne. So you guys on his TikTok, you guys on my Facebook right now. You know what? I should have did my monetized joint on Facebook, but that's okay. Listen, I want y'all to understand this. We're still on politics. And we're not going to hold y'all too much long, but we're going to talk about this. The male to female ratio. We're not talking about no finances. Right now, we're going to talk about, ladies, how you like to be loved. Like, how you like to be loved. Now, his version of love might be a little different from mine, but it's going to get you to the same motherfucking spot. Make sure you nice and fucking wet. Yeah. Come on, Leo. Tell him your version of love, champ. Talk
Okay,
to
man,
him.
I ain't got no version of love. I ain't that kind of guy. I like movies, man. You know, I like, you know, what's the cliche? I like long walks in the park. You know,
Romantic and beautiful.
nah, but you know, honestly, I'm an affectionate cat because my mother was. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't that dude to be acting like I'm Mr. Suave and all that. That's not who I am. I'd be lying if I told you I was. I'm the kind of cat to where, you know what I'm saying, let's go catch film, have some drinks, whatever, you know, whatever happens, happens. It's not like, you know, I got all these different, you know, positions and manipulations and all that. Nah.
Leave that for me.
Yeah.
I got them positions
Let's
for
do
you.
it here.
You like missionary? I got you. Put them legs up, put them on my shoulder. You don't want to do that, flip over on your belly, baby. Let's get that right. Listen, at the end of the day, we're talking about love. Nobody on this planet should be shy, should be concerned. Love is love. And some people say that it's a private thing, but if you take a page and listen to me, I feel like I'm Donnie Simpson or Barry White up in this motherfucker. Listen to me very carefully. Nobody, see, it's our political oppressors that tell us that we should love a certain way. But let me tell you like this. You go to Africa, go to our motherland, go to the jungle. You see monkeys, you see rhinoceros, you see lions all making love in the daylight because it's a natural thing. Even when you take it biblical, Adam and Eve, they didn't know they was naked in the scriptures. They didn't know. So don't look at it like that, baby. Like, I love the way you look. I love the way you walk. I love the way you talk. I love the way your curves slide on that motherfucking dress. I love the way you wrap them legs around me. Put them on my shoulders and let's go down.
He need to write a steamy novel or something like that. This shit has got nothing to do with romance.
Yo, if that ain't romance, I don't know what it is.
Nah, it is.
Listen,
It is.
when you was gone, I told him Thug. The acronym of Thug is Trained Hostile Underground Guerrilla Strategist.
Yes.
That's
a little more
what
than
Thug
Thug, but
is,
yeah, that's
man.
dope. Mhm.
When you look at Thug, look, saying that made me cough. Because I see you all
You
on
ain't
TikTok.
doing right. That's why.
Now listen to this. And if we had an algorithm going on to figure out how many people are watching you beautiful women's pages, a lot of these motherfuckers will be exposed because I watch your page. That's the second cough.
Mm-hmm. You ain't doing right.
I watch you. And I know that you're beautiful. You know that you're beautiful. And you're trying to capitalize off of it. But the average man don't recognize your beauty other than your curves.
Right.
It's not just your body. It's your mind. It's your soul. It's what you put out. When the sun hits you in the morning at the dawn prayer or the Maghrib prayer in the evening, when it hits you, just, ladies.
Yo, you got to recognize it says that a man's glory is his woman. And a woman's glory is her long hair. That's why I did a song called Long Hair. Why do you think I did that? I be reading, man. I tell you guys all the time that there are still good men out here that elaborate themselves like my brother just did, like I just did, because
Black facts.
most men can't do that. I've listened to some of the conversations that women have told me, that men have said to them, I'm like, you got to be joking. Did he really say that? Did he really do it? And they be serious. Dead ass.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell? These are cats with money and nice joints. Joints meaning cars. Like, and that's what you said?
Yeah.
Dog, you got this joint, you know what I'm saying? You got this money, and that's what you said to her? I'm going to tell you like this right here. I ain't been a millionaire yet. I'm on my way. And when I do, I'm going to be a problem. I'm going to be a real problem. He said, man, why you say I thought you was a good guy? I never said I wasn't. What I mean by that is I'm gonna become more metaphysical than I am right now. Because it creates the space for me to do what I want to do. And not be restricted to some job or this or that. That's becoming your authentic self.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of cat to where I'm like, you know what? What you doing? And she's like, nothing. Just look, I need you to change your clothes. Just trust me. And I'm gonna take you somewhere, and we're gonna find somewhere else, just me and you. She'll never see it coming. That's me. That's me being this. Oh, that's a pickup line. No, that's Leo Lamar. I really do that. But see, if you're not really about that, time will tell. You'll do that long enough to get her attention. But then what are you willing to do to keep her attention? It's not about getting rich. It's about staying wealthy. It's consistency, man. I'm telling you. Consistency. And most people don't have that.
Yeah.
You know that cliche, we'll come back next time. I don't get it. You ever had that neighbor or your mother had that friend that she just talks to casually and y'all go by? This really happened to me. That's why I'm bringing this up. And my, cousin now was a baby then. And children are literal. So the woman had a swimming pool. Me, my mother, and my little cousin at this point. She's a grown woman at this point. But she was a baby then. And she wanted to swim. And the lady said, well, you can come back. My mom said, yeah, I'll come back and all that. And she said, when are we going back? Mama said, I ain't going back over there. I said, look, that's something you tell people just to be conversant. That's a word. You don't really mean that. It's what they call a little white lie. Because, and I'm going to tell you why that happens. Because when we were just talking last week. And we met some new people. And he said, you know what? I don't like the vibe I got. I said, you know what? I kind of felt that. I'm going to tell you why. Because I've actually met people like that before. They do this a lot. All that talking. And my question is, if it's that possible, why haven't you done it yet? You're trying to convince me to believe you that you're going to do it. But the problem is that you haven't done it. So if you haven't done it for you, why should I believe that you're going to do it for me? Again, you probably can tell I read a lot. And I spend a lot of time alone. I think a lot. I have so much. It would take me a lifetime to give you guys my jewels. But this is not a Lifetime channel. This is a Throne channel. And when it comes down to romance and loving women and all that kind of stuff, as a man, you need to love yourself. You're not going to be authentic with them if you cannot be authentic with you. If you're trying to hit that, man, just say that. Because believe it or not, you may not believe this. Some women are just trying to hit you. They don't want nothing else.
But you know that.
Trust me, I've been there. I've been told that by some women that just said, look, I called you over here just for that.
Yeah.
I wasn't offended because it wasn't a bad situation. It was actually funny, to be honest with you. And it shows you reality. There's a double-edged sword. Y'all think it's all men. No, sir.
It's women they running the same game.
Women are beasts.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't realize that yet. Don't get it twisted. Don't
Yeah.
think she's stupid. Women know how to play that, what they say, the helpless dame or whatever.
Yeah.
They play that role real good.
Ladies, hit my man up on his TikTok. Official Leo Lamar. Hit me up on Facebook, Khalil King Ali. Ask your questions. We're about to end this segment shortly.
Exactly.
But I do want you all to understand, like, we come from two different backgrounds.
Right.
And we'll get into it. I didn't want to give you guys everything on the first episode.
Right.
We got bars. We got shit to say. Again, we talk about love. We talk about fame. We talk about politics. Hit us up in our inboxes and let us know what you want in those parameters. Are we talking about love? How do you want a man to love you? And how do you plan on loving a man? Because it's not all about you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? How do you plan on loving that man, that king that's treating you the way you want to be treated? How you going to treat him? And sex is not everything. It's a part. It's a fraction. How do you want to be loved?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
We're going to talk about that next, what sex really is. People discuss it from one dynamic. You know, they go into all the different, I know he's making jokes, but people go into all the positions and this and that and aphrodisiacs. Sex was never meant for that. It was meant to be fruitful and multiply.
Procreation.
That's what it all is. So you wonder where the positions came from? They came from the Egyptians. Go look it up.
Get deeper than that.
I'll bet y'all didn't know that. Are you crazy? No, I'm educated. Go look up where the positions came from. They came from two different people, Greeks and Egyptians. Please go look it up. That's another topic.
We're not gonna raid on your parade. I mean, now that we're here, it's like saying, all right, y'all, don't put no sugar in your tea. Don't put no sugar in your coffee. Don't put no sugar in your food. I know you guys will fucking die. So we're not giving it to you like that, but we're letting you know that with every fictional picture, with every fable, there's truth behind it.
Exactly.
And we want you to understand that once upon a time, it wasn't just about positions. It wasn't about the feeling, you know what I mean? Because we're addicted to that shit.
Right.
It was about procreation, the advancement of the human race. Now, I don't want to sidetrack you, but I got to give you some facts if I'm going to give you some of this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So understand that.
You know, there's a lot to think about when we have these topics because you have to really analyze yourself. You think I said that just to slate somebody? Nah, trust me, I've actually been in situations where I've been pretty versatile, romantically, if you will. But then when you understand who you are and you understand what you want, it means more to you. Me, I actually want to be a husband and father, a husband and a father. That's something that I desire. That's in my heart. It always has been. Some men don't care to do that. Some women don't care for it. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are a person who wants that and cares for that, then we need to constantly exercise our minds and prepare ourselves to receive that. Because we're dealing with a level of intelligence that is supreme compared to ours. We don't think the way he thinks. He outthinks us on every dynamic, and we need to come together and humble ourselves. This is why I say it's very important to have people in your circle that encourage you, because your own thoughts will be against you. Trust me, mine do it all the time. You ain't gonna get that. That's not gonna work out for you. You're gonna lose that. You know it's your time to lose. I'm like, you freaking idiot. How long have I been losing? Why don't you tell me that I'm gonna win? Why don't we think this is gonna work out? I may not know how or why, but I know that it is. It all starts here. And that's what I'm telling you all. It's time to start using the superpowers of our minds. Oh, you expected this to be a perfect show? No, I've been hitting the mic, and you know why? Because this life is full of flaws. Allow the flaws and approach perfection. We want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us converse with you all. Please like, share, and comment. Again, like, share, comment. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments. Or you can also hit us up on our platforms. Like I told you, I'm official. Leo Lamar, one word, there's no spaces. This is Khalil_King. Again, Khalil_King.
No underscore. Just Khalil King.
See, there you go, changing stuff again.
Just Khalil King on Facebook. Underscores only. The House of Fresh.
See, this is you see this. He's a science project. He got Khalil_King on one, Khalil King on the. I'm like, dude, if you don't change one name.
All right, let me give you my handle for y'all be going somewhere else. Instagram is Khalil King. All together, no spaces, no anything. Khalil King. Facebook is Khalil Malik or King Ali. Khalil King Ali. My TikTok is Khalil Ali the official, because I am the motherfucking official. You know what I mean?
This is why I've told him that you need to make one name on every platform. Huh? This is why I told you.
Listen.
You're going to do this and you're going to confuse people. All right? No one's going to know where to find you. You need to make one name and it's one name only.
That's that Get Fresh Films. If you all ain't know, Black Cartel is out right now.
Yes, it is.
Hit either one of us up and get you a copy on DVD or Blu-ray. Black Cartel is out right now.
And eventually it's going to be all over. We're just waiting.
Yeah.
We're just waiting. We're both in there. Y'all can see me give me a little acting on. I'm okay. Ain't all that.
Black Cartel, Moscow Rose, long hair. Mafiosa on all platforms.
Clark Kent.
Clark
Loyalty.
Kent.
All out there, man.
And he's on the soundtrack.
Yes, sir.
Of Loyalty 2, Black Cartel, Ghost coming soon. Y'all stay tuned. And listen, we're going to have some beautiful women up here, some handsome gentlemen up here, guys who in the business, in the game. The podcast is not just about me and this brother right here.
Oh, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
It's going to be some days where I'm not even here and he is. Some days he ain't and I am.
Yeah.
It's going to be more of us in here. We're just getting started, man. So thank you for your patience. And if you want to find my music on here, I told you this. You go to iTunes and type in Leo Lamar. You'll find me. I'm everywhere. Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Y'all follow my man. Follow me. We got so much coming y'all way.
Yes.
Because I'm telling you, all we trying to do.
Leo Lamar, Khalil King Ali, and we cannot forget our gracious host who put us in a situation, my man, Royal Lane Studios, who put us here, gave us this position, gave us this platform to talk to you. And this is only the beginning.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned, man. Black to the throne.
Absolutely. Peace.
Peace. Yeah, baby. That's a motherfucking rap behind the scenes. Now it's time for me to go use the restroom. Yo, but I held it in.
Yeah, I'm surprised it took so long.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna hold this shit.
Bez, what you think, Bez? What you think? That was politics. Black politics. Worldly politics. We got 4 of them. We ain't going to fashion because we didn't start. If we had started at 7, we'd have went to fashion, film, fame, and politics. Because we did a little bit in the studio in there, we just went a little bit on politics, and we finished it out here on politics. But next time we go into all 4 of those topics. Film, fashion, fame, and politics.
Okay, so what we're going to do, if that's the case, we're going to make some cue cards. Not so much cue card, but and we'll discuss it.
We'll know.
On our time. And then we'll allocate that within maybe an hour span.
That's why I was supposed to have the timer on.
Yeah.
We got 4 subjects: film,